Chrono Cards is a game about two time travelers fighting, and that comes through in a lot of ways. One of which is the timeline mechanic, where rather than playing just generically onto a board and your cards sort of always taking effect, you play onto a timeline, and only the cards that are in the present will activate, and then time moves forward at the end of each turn. So you really have to think about positioning. And another way that comes through is in the theming, where you are pulling cards from all across history to help you. So you've got dinosaurs, you've got medieval knights, you've got, classical era war elephants and emperors. And this deck that I've put together today leans heavily into both of those things. And it's all thanks to this little card that currently doesn't have any artwork yet. Actually, the artwork is done. It just isn't in this patch. We didn't have a chance to get it in before recording this video. This card is Anachronism. And it basically buffs up your cards and rewards you for putting cards next to each other that are from different themed eras of history, which is super fun to play around. You have to be super careful about where you're putting your cards, and you have to build a deck that spans a bunch of different eras, which is a little bit of a challenge because, there's no mechanical restriction, but the eras are designed to have a lot of synergy hooks within one another. So like the dinosaurs, there's a lot of destroying your own units, like your dinosaurs eating smaller guys and getting bigger, and then some of them will, give you a reward if you eat them. Things like that. Each of these eras sort of has a bit of an identity where they work really well with a lot of the other cards within their era. So to try and figure out a deck where you can put a bunch of cards next to each other that don't belong to those eras with the built-in synergy hooks is a lot of fun. We have a couple great ways to do this, one of which, Levy Freeman, is a really nice one. This lets you sort of fill in any gaps that you have. You've also got stuff like Four-Armed Escort, letting you swap it so you can really min-max, get the best positioning possible after you've seen what your opponent has played to line things up. You've also got other guys that like being next to the guys. Phalanx really wants you to have just a full board all the way across, go really wide. I've got some other, low-cost, high-health units, and then I've got some big payoffs. Things that can really take advantage of the increased strength. Things like the War Elephant, which can clear out cards. If you can't kill this guy, it's going to hit you no matter what. It'll clear your card, and then it'll hit you directly to face. And so once you get this guy's strength buffed up, and even the health increase is really important too, because he can only re-trigger if he's still alive. So it really likes the buff. Similarly, Longbowman, it's sort of like a double strike in a game like Magic the Gathering. Essentially, any buff to its strength counts for double. So we've got a couple really exciting games. Sam has a deck that actually showcased some of this self-destroy strategy, and boy, these games were close. I think it'll be a super exciting time, so I hope that you enjoy. Real quick though, if you start watching this and you feel a little bit confused, we do have another video up already where I play through the tutorial. So if you start watching and you're like, this is cool, but I don't really know what's going on, you could go ahead and watch that, or you could play the tutorial for yourself, because this game actually is open to public playtesting right now. If you look up Chrono Cards on Steam, you can join the public playtest, join the Discord. We schedule weekly playtest sessions. If you find this interesting, we hope to see you there. Okay, late night, we always play those. What else are we doing here? I think we might just be passing here. We might wait and see if he plays anything. Put a Desperate Ground Sloth in front of it. Otherwise, we might just set up for a Strategist. So I do always like the Strategist into late night strat. So we could try and draw some more. We'll try it. Let's see if we can draw into that Anachronism early, Could be real. Here it is. Okay. Could be really big. I think we might just wait another turn. Let's wait one more. We could chain the strategists, which is a little funny. What does it look like to do that, actually? We get one. Okay, so we have 12 mana to work with. What can we make happen here? It's 5, 7, 11. This doesn't get summoned. Am I happy with that? I guess if that's not getting summoned, I really should just hang on to it. But this is kind of I mean, it's pretty funny. It's funny. You gotta admit, funny and 4 damage. Quite frankly, both of those are pros in my book, and it also covers pretty well for a reverse time. I am a little scared. What are we doing here with 18 mana? The real question is, what are we doing with 18 mana, and can it stand up to Anachronism? If it's a space-time nullifier, the answer is certainly yes. It can just erase that Anachronism. But I think that's the play regardless. Escalating Inferno. Is it enough to ramp up? 1, 2, 3. Yes. It is. Yep, okay. It's there. 3, yep. Here's the moment of truth. I think you gotta. Wow, you do just let it go through. In the long run, that might be more damage. I probably would have seen the path to a board wipe and would have just taken it. So props to you, I guess, for not doing that. 11 mana. So this actually should be 7. So I could make this work. Now this one he should not be able to ramp up to. Unless he has Pervasive Megaflora. Then that's 1, 2. He'd still need a 3. But then he could... then he'd have to wipe everything to kill my stuff. Is there an argument to putting your War Elephant here? I don't think so. I think you want the double buff. You probably only get 1 trigger off of it, but 1 trigger is enough. That's a pretty big threat. This is not the only War Elephant in this deck. So being able to just clear that out. If it's exactly Pervasive Megaflora and something that is 3 or less health, then he can, clean the board. I'm really hoping that's not it. But I could definitely see like Pervasive Megaflora, Tasty Road, and Rapid Fertilizer just to be the cherry on top. But I don't think we can play around that. I think we just gotta let it go through, if that's the case. A Stegosaurus, okay. We're happy about that. What does he hit here? Probably the War Elephant, if I had to guess. Just get it a little closer to dying after this. Stegosaurus, actually. Interesting. Just to put it closer in range, I guess. for wow, that is a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, okay. So he's got to deal with this war elephant ASAP. I guess we put phalanx here. Um, just to keep that anachronism for one more turn. Should we play one of these reverse times? Is a valid question. I think we wait one more turn and see. Though it is kind of just in my hand. So maybe, you could play it out now. Fish for something better to go here. This is already kind of a hard spot for him to attack. Because these are all at 4. Once this is no longer applying. So that could be good. It's not really giving me a mana advantage per se, but I do kind of need the card advantage right now. Oh, he does it for me. I don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, he should probably hit this war elephant. In fact, if he does, the war elephant dies. Yes. I don't know if he realizes that, but that is the case. Yep, there it goes. Awesome. We got it right here. We're not going to play that yet. We want it to be a surprise. I guess we put another trade galley here. No real reason not to. Similarly, no real reason to play anything here. Again, he'd need kind of exactly... He's actually in a real tough spot now. That war elephant did a number on him. This might be a quick game. So he's got to block these two. Block or kill these two. He does have 10 mana, but maybe it's like Tasty Rodent blocks this one. What else? Velociraptor maybe goes here. You can ignore this, but he does have to be scared of Anachronism. Yeah, he is scared of Anachronism. That's smart, though, because if I don't have Anachronism, this stays. And actually, he eats it with the Carnotaurus to clear this out. That's a pretty clever play. I like that. And the Carnotaurus lives. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. I don't think there's any way for him to kill this war elephant. If he has 2 pervasive megafloras in his hand, maybe, which is certainly possible in this deck, then he would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he could do it. He would need exactly that, though, which is, again, that's totally possible. You run pervasive megaflora in this deck, and I don't think we've seen any. And if he does have that, I'm still ahead, but not by nearly as much, especially depending on what cards I draw. If I draw really badly, he could definitely have a shot at me, because he would be doing a lot of damage. Oh, he just has nothing there. No way to kill this guy. Yep. That's GG. The war elephant isn't even going to get to go off. The sloth. The raw sloth. Actually. Not even getting the damage buff. It hasn't taken any damage. The raw sloth just off the Anachronism Gonna finish him off. Yeah, so that was a quick game. He just he never really got the juice. I'm guessing he didn't have rapid fertilizer. Again, pervasive megaflora would have done him a lot of good here. And really the anachronism giving the health buff and having all these high, like 4+ health units meant that he could never start ramping this escalating inferno, which helped out a lot. Okay, straight into another one. Immediately less happy about this hand. It might just be a we probably levy Freeman. And then we might just throw a Dyson Sphere out, which is a little bit crazy. But that might be the plan. I guess I'm scared of Blockade Runner. Rapid Fertilizer. Okay, this has got to be a different deck to the one we just saw. I will go ahead and put this. If it is Rapid Fertilizer, though, I'm a little bit scared of Escalating Inferno, which makes this Levy Freeman kind of pointless. So there is an argument to just wait and do nothing and then throw down the Dyson Sphere. And just hope I can live through whatever crazy thing he's set up. What else could come down here? Mountain Gorilla would be a little bit scary right now. That's a unit that, if there's no adjacent ally units, it's a 3-cost that has 4 strength if there's no adjacent ally units. So that's pretty scary early on in the game. I think maybe we just play it out anyway. I am scared of Escalating Inferno, but not that scared. We'll wait till we see it at least. There's our War Elephant. We like to see that. We could try to Phalanx War Elephant. The issue is, if he really is running this deck, Escalating Inferno would clear out that Peasant really easily. So that buff doesn't go as far. I think it might still be Dyson Sphere here, especially if he's trying to do a lot. Yeah, there's the Escalating Inferno. No reason to give more fuel to that. The reason that this is scary is it can ramp up off of low-cost guys pretty easily. We did have to spend all his mana. He's getting 1 back off of that. He's healing back the damage that I did to him, and he's going to deal 3 in return. He's done 1. There's 2. Going to hit me for 3. So a little bit hairy there. There is our Anachronism, though. So this War Elephant is 7. This is 4. What I'm considering... This will leave me with 1 left over, so I could just play that. See, that's the issue. Phalanx at 4 is nice. I could try and set up for like a Levy Freeman into Phalanx War Elephant, but I don't have Levy Freeman anymore. Could also just wait, which might be the better play here. Yeah, he's gonna ramp like crazy off of this. No reason to do that. Gonna hit this. Because there's no reason for him not to hit this again. This is a pervasive megaflora. First time an ally destroys this, resummon it here, gain 1 mana in combination with this rapid fertilizer. So he's going for the maximum like self-destroy stuff. So he's got a lot of mana off of this. He blows up his own Desperate Ground Sloth even, just so he can deal 5 straight to me. Which, that's kind of sick, honestly. Now we have 12. So like we were saying, we could go for a... I do wish I had more on this, though. Maybe it's something like this? And then honestly, maybe the longbowman. He's not going to be able to ramp up enough to kill either of these guys on this turn. It's the Tasty Rodent. Probably should just hit me here. That would be my play. Because the Velociraptor will still deal the most to this guy. The question is, do I clear out this Desperate Ground Sloth? And I think the answer is not yet. It's the Phalanx. Now that's interesting. Yeah, I still leave it. I don't have to swap it. So he's going to go ahead and get back probably some of those cheap units that he destroyed. So he can keep running with the Escalating Inferno. He got something back. So I think I will play my War Elephant here. Swap my 4-armed Escort, most likely, depending on his play. Because the Anachronism, well, it'll die either way, is kind of the issue. So I could also... I don't really have anything good to play there either, though. I think it is War Elephant. Reverse time, okay. Yes. I think we do that. We're back in Escalating Inferno land, which I'm just going to deny with this Tractor Beam. Okay, I will do this. Yep. Oh no! His Escalating Inferno goes off before mine. Aw, no. I was gonna be so smart. But he has priority. That's a lot of damage coming straight at me. Well, regardless, we can at least get this Rapid Fertilizer out of here and then start to get the Escalating Inferno after that way. Yeah, we're going to move this. Oh, it won't let me because it's bugged. Only takes unit slots. Kind of a double whammy there. I don't know if there's a great way for me to survive. I might be pretty dead here. He's also at full health because of all those tasty rodents. So I can throw anything that he puts here back into the past. He still might be able to ramp up. It's possible for him to clear this. It depends on what he's playing here, though. Just a Stegosaurus. Okay. Not gonna do that, because that'll start his escalating inferno ramping. I honestly might, yeah, I would just take that. Stegosaurus, I think I might just kill that here. I'll only take one here. This is also, I mean, it leaves it as a potential ramp step here, but not if I do this, which he's probably not planning for. Oh, and I can, if he doesn't play anything here, this could be very dangerous for him. I can move that Desperate Ground Sloth straight out of here. Deal 8. That is definitely a threat. Assuming he doesn't clear it first with the escalating inferno. Which is definitely possible. If he's got anything that costs 1 or has 1 health in his hand right now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he kills me. I guess the other anachronism, does that change the math? That's another +2 to all of these. So he would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he would have to wipe everything out. Which is also still possible, but harder. So this is still my best play. I'm a little scared here. He's planning something big, taking a while on this turn. I mean, we might be able to claw it back. It would be, frankly, miraculous if we could. It all kind of hinges on whether he's got it here with these units. Is he going to lean into the escalating inferno? Because if so, then I think I'm cooked. Again, what was that math that was? He would have to... He plays nothing! Oh, so fascinating. Wait, do I have it? Does he just have no units? No way. Is he dead here? I think I got him. I was not expecting to win on that turn. No, we will not be swapping. We will be leaving that right there and dealing our glorious 22 damage in 1 turn. He must just have no units in hand. Wow. I cannot believe that we won that game right there. I was so behind. If he had anything there, frankly, so I was really looking at the escalating inferno play where he could have wiped my whole board and killed me right there. Frankly, if he'd had anything to big as well, he's got 18 mana. He could have dropped a T-Rex, and that would have really thrown me for a loop. I mean, I guess not here. This guy with the 2 anachronisms and the phalanx did just get massive. So even a T-Rex, this 10 strength would have wiped out. But there were a lot of ways that I could have lost that very easily. Yeah, I wonder if he did just have no units at all, or if he just was greeting for some super big combo. I see him throwing lots of stuff out here. Yeah. Oh wow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 of the 6 things in his hand that he could not have played there. Wow. Okay, I just got really lucky then. Event. Unit that must be played in the future. Okay. Wow, that we will take those wins, and that's why Chrono Cards is great. Anything can happen. A turn like that can happen. Down, tons of mana, 5 health, and then just one good turn is all it takes.